Hello, boys and girls. Today I'm reading you a story called Wemberley Worried, and it's written and illustrated by Kevin Hanks. He's one of my favorite authors and illustrators, and he usually has pictures of mice as the main characters of his stories. And this is the title page where we have the title and the author and the illustrator and the publisher. Wemberley worried about everything. Big things. I wanted to make sure you were still here. So it looks like she woke up her parents. Little things and things in between. Right here she says, "Mama, what if I shrink?" Do you think you'll shrink if you're in the bathtub? I sure hope not. Sounds like she's worried about lots and lots of things. Wemberley worried in the morning, she worried at night, and she worried throughout the day. "You worry too much," said her mother. "When you worry, I worry," said her father. "Worry, worry, worry," said her grandmother. "Too much worry." That sounds something like my great-grandma would say. At home, Wemberley worried about the tree in her front yard. What if it falls on her house? And the crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiator made. What if there's a snake inside? So the radiator is kind of like a heater. You might have a heater at your house. It might make noise. But do you think a snake is in there? I don't think so. At the playground, Wemberley worried about the chains on the swings, and the bolts on the slide, and the bars on the jungle gym. Too rusty, too loose, too high. And always, she worried about her doll, Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat? "I found her, sweetie. I'll wait for you, Petal." Or she thought that Petal was lost forever and then her mommy found her. Do you think that your stuffed animals need to have car seats? I don't think so. "Don't worry," said her mother. "Don't worry," said her father. But Wemberley worried. She worried, and she worried, and she worried. When Wemberley was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemberley worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wemberley worried that no one would come to her party. "See," said her mother, "there was nothing to worry about." "This is the best present ever. I wish I had a birthday today." But then Wemberley worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. There's always enough cake, isn't there? On Halloween, Wemberley worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. "See," said her father, "there was nothing to worry about." But Wemberley worried because she was the only one. Sounds like she worries about everything. That's too bad. "You worry too much," said her mother. "When you worry, I worry," said her father. "Worry, worry, worry," said her grandmother. "Too much worry." Soon, Wemberley had a new worry. School. Wemberley worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. Bless you. By the time the first day arrived, Wemberley had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? She's worried about way too many things. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberley worried. She worried, and she worried, and she worried. She worried all the way there. And Grandma says, have fun. I like Grandma's attitude. She's all about just having fun and not worrying. That's what we should all be like. While Wemberley's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberley looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wemberley, there is someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes. She was holding a doll. At first, Wemberley and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wemberley. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberley. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wemberley and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberley worried, but no more than usual and sometimes even less. Before Wemberley knew it, it was time to go home. Come back tomorrow, said Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out of the door. Wemberley turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. It looks like she forgot to worry here. Now, boys and girls, I love this story. Now, there might be a lot of worrying going on in your house. You might be worried about a lot of things. You might be worried about not coming back to school. You might be worried about getting sick. But just like our friend here learned not to be worried, we need to do the same thing. So some ways that we can not be so worried is we all know how to do a starfish breath. So you can do a starfish breath, and that will help with your breathing and help you be mindful and will always make you a little bit more calm. And we've got lots of different stretches that you guys can do to make it a little bit less worrisome. You can teach those to your parents if you'd like. And if you want to check out the Cosmic Kids, where we did lots of yoga, you could be doing things like that as well. And that will help you when you feel worried. But if you have something that you do that makes it so you don't feel as worried, let me know what it is. You can draw a picture in your think book and write a sentence, or you could use one of the writing sheets for the week, and you could do that and send it to me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon.